Dear Goinkans, this is in reference to the fourth chapter multiplication given on your math side book. The objective of this topic is to make you able to learn about the multiplication operation and its properties. We'll start with the introduction. In mathematics, we already know there are four basic operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We have already studied about addition and subtraction operation. In this chapter, we'll study about the third operation, that is multiplication. So basically what multiplication is, it's an operation that is performed on a pair of numbers in order to derive a third number called as product. That is, take the example here, 12 cross 2 is equal to 24. That is, operation is performed on two numbers in order to obtain the product. It's also defined as repeated addition, that is, adding the number itself to a specified number of times. In the same example, if we add 12 two times, that is adding 12 two times, 12 plus 12, we'll get the same result, that is 24. That's why it's called as repeated addition, because 12 is being added two times. The sign of the multiplication operation is this sign. In multiplication, the number to be multiplied is called as multiplicand, and the number by which we multiply is called as multiplier. That is, in the example, 12 into 2, 12 is the number that is to be multiplied and is known as multiplicand, and 2 is the number by which we multiply is known as multiplier. And the result of the multiplication operation, that is 24, is called as the product. Now we'll study about the properties of multiplication given on page number 53 of your math side book. The first property is the product of any number and 1 is the number itself. That is, when we multiply a number with 1, we get the number itself. For example, 7569 multiplied by 1, their product is also equal to the same number, that is 7569. The second property is the product of any number and 0 is 0 itself. That is, when I multiply a number with 0, the product is 0. That is, 2156 multiplied with 0 is equal to 0. Multiplying a number by 10, the product is 10 times bigger with 0 in the ones place. That is, when we multiply a number with 10, we add 1 0 to the number at the end. That is, 698 multiplied by 10 is equal to 6980, because we added 1 0 at the ones place. Similarly, the fourth property is when we multiply a number by 100, the product becomes 100 times bigger with 2 zeros in the ones place and the tens place. That is, when we multiply 698 with 100, we add 2 zeros at the end. That is 1 0 at the ones place and 1 0 at the tens place, and the product becomes 69,800. Similarly, the fifth property is when we multiply a number by 1000, the product becomes 1000 times bigger with 3 zeros in ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. That is, when I multiply 698 with 1000, 3 zeros we add at the end, that is at ones, tens, and hundreds place we add 0, and the product is equal to 9,98,000. The sixth property is if more than two numbers are to be multiplied, they can be regrouped but the product remains same. That is, for example, if we have three numbers 15, 4, and 2, and I have to multiply, I can first group 15 and 4 and then multiply them, and then their product is multiplied with the third number. Like in case of first I add 15 and 4 and their product is 60, and then I multiply this 60 with the third number 2 and I get my product as 120. I can also group 4 and 2 like I have done in the second step. I have grouped now 4 and 2, find out their product, that's equal to 8, and then multiplied with the first number, that is 15, and their product is also equal to 120. So if we have more than two numbers, 3 or 4 numbers, they can be grouped in any order, but the product will always remain the same. Our seventh property is the order of multiplicand and the multiplier can be changed, the product remains same. That is, for example, 512, in the example 512 is the multiplicand and 2 is the multiplier. If I multiply 512 and 2, the product is equal to 1024, that's 1024. If I interchange the multiplicand and the multiplier, that is, now 2 becomes the multiplicand and the 512 becomes the multiplier, my product will still be the same, that is 1024. That means if I change the multiplicand and the multiplier, or interchange, the product remains same. So these were the 7 properties of multiplication. I hope you have understood them. These properties are given on your book on page number 53. Thank you.